I feel like the first game we held them pretty good, and that like our team, like our at-bats were just like kept coming together, and I feel like I did a good job of like keeping us in the game. I would say it was a little difficult because they're a pretty scrappy team, and for the most part they try to like get little bunts down to try to score runs, but I feel like as a defense together as well we made good plays. It definitely makes it a lot easier and a lot of weight off your chest with like a bigger lead, and just like trusting my pitches too just along the way helped as well. I feel like this year I gained a lot more confidence. That definitely helped a lot too. I feel like I didn't have as many starts last year, and having a lot of starts this year has gave me a lot of confidence too.
I think our first game was really good for us. Like, we came back after Shadron knowing that they were going to be a tough opponent, and just knowing that we had to, jump on that first pitcher. And then obviously the second game wasn't the prettiest, but we found a way to work together and get it done, which is what we've been focusing on, is working those at bats together, stringing hits together. That's how we score. So I'm proud of the team for working together, different people stepping up. So that was really nice to see. I mean, for us, it's just we know that we're going to have to keep pushing no matter what. Any team in this conference, we're going to have to work every inning, and our pitchers have to work every inning, and our hitters have to as well. So, I mean, for us, again, like, we're just trying to take it one game at a time, one inning at a time, not let it get too big, and that's kind of where we're at right now. Honestly, we were just trying to keep our at-bats where it needed to be. So we knew she was attacking outside, so we're like, we'll get on the line or get in the back of the box so you can see it. And I think that helped a lot. And then eventually we just pushed through, and even when our hits weren't getting through, we knew we were putting good at-bats together, and eventually we'll find a hole somewhere. These games are for sure what I prefer over blowouts. And so it was a nice competition, especially from a team who has done some really good things this year, like you said. So it was really nice to just be able to compete, and I feel like a lot of us were feeling pressure, but we did a good job of finishing. And yeah, just taking it again, one inning at a time. That's all that matters at the moment. So honestly, I was just really sick of playing games. I was just I'm gonna hit this pitcher, I'm gonna see it deep. I wanted to keep believing in myself even after my not best first two at-bats that weren't my greatest. And so I just wanted to work hard, and I knew I could do it, so just had to keep pushing, and I knew my team believed in me, so just trying to keep my mental game at a consistent level and not let it get too high or too low. So that was kind of it for me.
We came up with a couple really big defensive plays in the outfield. Alexia out in right field. And I think the difference is up and down our lineup, we had different people coming up with big at-bats, people that were put into the game, whether it was pinch hitters, relief pitchers coming in and doing good stuff. So to me, I think one thing that was big for us is a real team effort and different people doing different parts of the game well. It's just Natalie. She's just one of the most consistent people I know. You know what you're gonna get from her. Nothing's dramatic with her, and nothing gets her too knocked down, which is really one of the biggest traits you can have as a pitcher, is just be this, you know what you're gonna get, you know who's gonna show up, and they're gonna go do their best to do their job. And that's what Natalie does. And it's not fancy, it doesn't blow people away, but all of a sudden she is 0 earned runs, and striking some people out and getting us wins. So to me, it's really fun to watch her do her job and go to work, because it's just so consistent and reliable. And I really appreciate that as a head coach. You can just watch somebody not be here and here emotionally, be really steady, competitive, and you know what you're gonna get. I think you can see. I think though it took us a while to break through, I think we were still putting together some decent at-bats at times and make her throw some pitches. She's thrown a lot of innings this year. So that was one big thing, is it might not happen right away, but have competitive at-bats, make her have to throw pitches and work, and we did. And then I think we started making adjustments and driving the ball. If she's going to throw outside, hit it there. And so we finally got there to make those adjustments too. Some days you need our pitchers to keep dealing and keep us in the game until we figure it out offensively. And then there's going to be days where it's hitters, we got to keep hitting. We got to keep finding ways to score. Don't take your foot off the gas pedal, and that was game 2, and that's going to happen. And really, what I'm just proud of is we were in a hole. It was 6-0. The biggest message I go, good news. It's only the second inning, and we have a lot of time to do some work. And they responded right away. And I think we're able to just kind of build off that. And again, up and down the lineup, which is cool.